Do the Browns owe it to Myles, who said in his trade request letter yesterday, I want to compete for a Super Bowl. So do the Browns owe it to Myles to send him to a Super Bowl contender, or do they just go make the best deal possible for the franchise?
Do you know what league?
First of all,
do you know what league this is?
I just was talking about.
Do you know what league it is? What are you talking about?
They own nothing.
What are you talking? No, they're not. No, they don't. And they're not going to.
There's a couple of places
because they be petty. Like, why would we Why would we trade you to the Kansas City Chiefs and they pick it 31st or 32nd? Like, what that's going to do?
Now, the really bad teams are not making this kind of trade either. It's a mid team.
Yeah, like, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
I'm not trading you to Cincy.
There are, I guess, 5 or 6. There's a couple of rules here. First of all, you're not getting traded in the division.
No.
So that eliminates the Bengals, the Ravens, and the Steelers.
It's a lot of Super Bowl contenders you just kicked out.
Bye. We're not trading you to the Chiefs.
It's only 5. Okay, so it's only
That's 4. You're not doing it.
It's only what, 7 make the playoffs? What about the Bills?
We may think about trading you to the Bills.
Okay.
Because the Bills, they've lost so much that their heart is hurt right now.
Okay.
They'll be willing to give up something to get to the
What are you willing to get back from them?
That's a late pick, I want ones.
I have a Bills trade proposal coming in the next topic.
Well,
They're not. I don't think they're trading him in the. I think if he gets traded to the NFC.
Hey, my landing point, as I said yesterday, is the Dallas Cowboys.
I just don't know if Dallas would be. Jerry is low key cheap.
Well, Jerry is low key old.
He is low key.
Do you want to see another?
Low key.
Do you want to see another ring, or you want to just sit up here?
They didn't get a running back.
Is DeMarcus Lawrence off the books now?
I don't know.
I can look that up.
It ain't like he can take it with him, Bull. And by the way, if the Philadelphia Eagles win, you could tell him, Jerry, the Eagles won in the division.
I do think the Cowboys are a possibility. I think the Packers are a possibility.
Yes.
I think the Rams are a possibility. The Rams may look at the Rams are an aggressive team.
I got the Rams in the trade proposals too.
And I think ideally you want to trade him to
part of that trade
to a team that's good but not really could still be a mid-tier.
Would you trade Myles Garrett to the Rams for Cooper Kupp in a 1?
No. But listen, we'll get to the trade proposals in a sec. The point
Cooper
is,
Kupp's old.
You gonna give me Puka?
Do they owe them?
You Puka?
Nakua.
Are you crazy?
Nakua.
They ain't giving you Puka?
So we all agree.
Puka in a 1, I'd do it.
Yeah.
We all agree. They don't owe Myles anything in terms of.
They don't own Myles Garrett.
Okay. I just want to make sure we're all on the same page.
I hate to tell everybody it's a cold world in the
They're
NFL.
not trading him to another terrible team because another terrible team's not giving up first-round picks.
There's only about 10. It's only about 5 or 6 teams that is even legitimately that have the cap space, that have the assets, and that are good.
It's a cold world.
Good enough where they think Myles Garrett could be the difference.
Myles is going to go to the Las Vegas Raiders.
No, then why would they do that?
Because Pete Carroll loves a good pass.
Well, you know what? Do it. I'd trade him to the Raiders. That'd be the best team to trade.
And the Raiders look like they give up picks a lot. I feel like
they've been trying. Well, they got Max and Myles.
Max Crosby and Myles.
Yeah.
And they got Christian Wilkins.
And guess what?
And they drafted Tyree Wilson first round last year.
And we trying to fleece them for the number 2 pick. Go ahead and get Shador. We want all your picks. We want the Myles Garrett picks and them Shador picks. We're going to trade for you.
No, I want, what's his name?
Who you want?
The tight end.
You can't.
We're not getting him.
Dang, boy. That's a mad trade. I'm disappointed.
You know Kevin would be all over that. I would give you Njoku and the 2.
I mean, Brock Fowler, I'd take him over any tight end in the league right now. If I'm starting a team, I'd take him over any tight end in the league.
So you going to take him in the first round of fantasy next year?
Probably not.
No, not first
Probably
round.
not.
Because tight ends don't put up crazy numbers.
He did.
He did.
He probably will.
He was averaging a dub a week.
They got to have a quarterback first. But look at the numbers he put up with no quarterback.
Who was their quarterback this year?
It was
Aiden O'Connell and Gardner Minshew.
And Gardner Minshew, yeah.
Yeah. No, they're not. They're not going to trade him.
No.
They don't owe him.
This what I would do. Yeah. I would trade. I say, Myles, I trade you to one of them teams. I trade you to the AFC. You get them to take Deshaun with you.
No team. Then you get nothing in return.
With you.
Then you get
then you get no picks.
Yeah.
Then you get no picks.
Myles Garrett and Deshaun Watson for a 7th-round pick.
Then you get no picks. But no.
That would be the funniest graphic in the history.
Oh my God.
Do you know how much that's a death sentence? But here's
we
the
need
thing.
him off the books.
I'm telling him, and I'm honestly telling him, listen, he's with Clutch Sports. Tell Rich Paul, listen, go out, find the best deal you can. I'm giving you opportunity to shop a trade like it's basketball.
Get us LeBron back.
And we want the most possible back. We're going to start this conversation with 3 1s. We are willing to capitulate and go down to a 1 and 2 1s and a 2.
I don't think
but here's the thing. What I need is if he won out bad enough, he's going to work for me.
Let me ask
he's
you
going to work to get that deal.
Let me ask you this.
You're going to work.
What if he come back and say, I couldn't get you 2 1s and a 2, but I could get you 1 and 2 2s? You taking it?
So
1 and 2 2s.
A 1 and 2 2s is nice.
You guys mentioned
So the 1 and 2 this year and the second next year.
Mike, did you mention the not Von Miller, the
Khalil Mack.
the Khalil Mack trade?
He got 3
Yesterday,
1s,
we talked
didn't he?
about it.
Okay.
And we have one of the trade proposals from Cleve TA was based off that. When
Now
we get to
Khalil
those in a
Mack,
sec.
like Myles Garrett's better than Khalil Mack, but Myles
Mack
Garrett's
was
2
2
years
years
older.
younger.
But I think Myles Garrett. Well, not I think.
I think
Myles
he gets
Garrett's
a little
definitely a
more.
way better player.
Boy,
than
you
Khalil
taking
Mack,
that
so.
1 and 2 2s? First and second
Depends
this
on the
year.
team.
First and second this year and the second next year.
And
I'd rather have.
Let's say it's. Let me just throw.
No, I am not trading Myles Garrett unless I get a 2026 first round pick.
Yeah, I think that's the most important.
I want that.
So you don't want the.
100%.
So you want the one next year, not
No,
this year.
I want 2 1s.
Okay.
I don't.
I don't know
I
if they
want
could-
2
I don't
1s.
think they're gonna give them 2
I'm not
1s.
getting. No way I'm getting a third. I want 2 1s and then some mid tier picks.
The way people get traded out, I just don't see people giving up that.
I
like
would
that
if
no
you
more.
gave me a 1, 2 2s, and a 3. I'm
What
good.
Because it was
I'm good.
Did Brian Burns go for 2 1s?
No, he didn't go for it. He got just
he was
second.
free
He
agent.
just signed.
Yeah.
I thought. Oh, they was trying. The Rams was trying to trade like 2
And
1s
The,
and 3
the
1s.
Rams had offered a first and something for Burns. They didn't trade him at the time, and then he ended up getting traded to the Giants for a 2024 second round pick, a 2025 fifth round pick.
You kidding me?
Yeah, that's it, a second and a fifth.
So
But then the Giants had to sign him to that big contract after.
Myles Garrett is. There's no comp recent since Khalil Mack at
Khalil
either
Mack's
of
the
them.
closest, and it's not even a perfect comp.
Right.
and
And they got 2 1s and a 3, but they gave up a 2, and there were some late picks
now
involved.
let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
If they do move Myles Garrett for whatever compensation,
Yeah.
what do you think that does to the possibility or the likelihood of them trading this year's number 2 pick? Is it higher or lower or the same?
Would depend on what they get.
Yeah, it depends on the return.
Because I look at it this way: if you're gonna trade Myles Garrett,
You're in a rebuild.
You're in a rebuild. You
So
might as well go trade that number
yeah.
2 pick.
I think they're-
I trade the second pick. Go ahead.
I think they're less likely, and here's why. Because they either like one of these quarterbacks, and they're going to take them, so then you'd stay at 2.
Yeah.
Or they might be thinking, well, we're going to take a quarterback next year, so
Abdul Carter.
I guess
Travis
your
Hunter.
thought is, well, if they're going to take a quarterback next year, we might as well get as much ammunition as possible. However, what if we can already get an elite young wide receiver, Travis Hunter? Remember the Bengals drafted T. Higgins. Mm-hmm. Well, that was the same year as Joe Burrow, but
and
then they went with Chase the next year. So let's say in theory they draft Travis Hunter. All of a sudden you draft a rookie quarterback in 2026. And your 2 wide receivers are Travis Hunter, Jerry Jeudy. That could potentially be really good.
And you get some picks, or
Who's
because if they
quarterbacking this year?
Well, hold on.
Who cares? I don't care, honestly.
What you mean? Do you know how miserable we gonna be this fall?
I know.
Hey,
We
listen.
gotta come in here in the fall.
I will take.
Yeah.
Tyvis, I will take. They got to take a quarterback regardless. They're gonna have to take one.
Jackson Dart.
Third round. They might
You
have
know
to
what?
They might have to get one in the second round.
Give me Milrow. At least it'd be fun to watch him
Take
run around.
Milrow, bring in Andy
It'd
Dalton
be fun
to
to
work
run
with him.
around. At least it'd be exciting to
There
see
you
somebody
go.
scramble.
Oh, you got some
Wildcat.
trade